Hey guys, it's Windy. Today we're doing something a little different than my usual cover. My life isn't really that interesting, so I usually don't do things like this, but I thought the story was kind of funny, so I hope you guys enjoy it. A little backstory is that for about 3 months now, I've been going to New York once a week for a modeling program that I'm in, so I've familiarized myself with the area around it, like normal people do. So I know that area well, but that's a small percentage of all New York City. So just keep that in mind throughout the story. Last Saturday, I went to New York City for a school thing in Columbia University. I'm a junior in high school right now, so college is kind of a really big deal, and going to visit colleges and doing things for college is really big, so I thought this was a really good opportunity for me to put stuff on my resume and stuff. So my friend was supposed to pick me up at around 10 in the morning. If you know me, you know that I'm terrible at waking up. I never wake up. I am a night person for sure. I can stay up all night, but once the sun gets up, I literally knock out. That's it. Sorry, the day's over. Time for me to sleep. So I didn't wake up on time, and when I woke up, I was super frazzled, but I knew that I knew how to get to New York City, so it would be fine. I would just meet her there. My sister brought me to the bus station. I took my bus, and when I was about to enter Lincoln Tunnel, I called my friend up, and I was like, hey, I'm almost in New York. Where are you? She told me Times Square. I was like, cool, fine. I'll meet you there. Just don't move. When I got to New York City, 10 out of 10 would not recommend Sprint. Sprint sucks with service anywhere, but it's what I have. So I didn't have any service in the bus station, as I think I didn't, because my friend was saying she wasn't receiving any of my calls, so I'm guessing that's why. But I called her about 10 times. She wasn't answering any of them. I was getting kind of nervous, but finally she answered, and she said, meet us at the university. And I told her, I can't meet you at the university. I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere over here showing you how far Times Square is from Columbia University. It's literally walking across all of New York. And I was just not about to do that. And then she was like, just take the train. And I don't know how to take the train in New York City. I haven't learned yet. I want to learn, but I'm not completely there yet. So I was like, just, where are you? I'll find you there. Just don't move. She told me her location, and I walked over. When I got there, she wasn't there. So I guess maybe she went to a more public place, like Columbus Circle, where there's a lot more people, and she's not just standing at the end of sidewalk by herself. Well, they're not just standing there by themselves like weirdos. So I walked up to Columbus Circle. She wasn't there either. So I called again, and I was like, hey, I'm here. Where are you? And she goes, we're in Central Park. I was like, oh my god. Fine, whatever, just don't move again. Don't move. It's not that hard. And so she shared her location with me on iMessage. If you have an iPhone, you know. So I was just refreshing her location just to make sure that I was going the right way. At one point I refreshed her location, and it was saying that she was somewhere, but she was there 5 minutes ago. And I was like, girl, where are you? The next part is going to shake you, because when I tell you she told me this, I was shook. Anyways, disclaimer, if I'm yelling, I'm sorry. Anyways, so I call her, and I'm like, hey, it said, where are you? Because it's telling me that you were here 5 minutes ago, and I just don't want to keep going somewhere where you're not, you know? And she says, oh, we got in an Uber. Sorry, that was not a part of the plan. So I'm there freaking out in the middle of New York City by myself, not knowing what to do or where to go, because I'm completely lost. I am way farther from where I know I am, and I am just completely confused. So my first thing to do was, maybe I should just go home, because I'm not walking all the way to Columbia University by myself. And so I'm just like, maybe I should just go home. I know how to get home. But then I think no one's gonna pick me up, because in my bus station, you basically park, and then you can take your bus there. But with me, my parents will drive me there, I'll buy my ticket, they'll drive away, and I'll get on my bus. And I was like, no one's gonna go pick me up. So I was like, I have to find a solution. My friend really wasn't helping that much. I mean, but at that point, what could she have done? I mean, she could have just stayed in her spot, but she didn't. So at that point, she couldn't really do anything. She said, take the train. And I was like, I don't want to take the train, because if I take the train, then I'm just going to end up farther than I am right now. Like, I'm not going to get anywhere. And then she was like, get an Uber. And I don't know about you guys, but when I get really kind of nervous and shaken up, I just kind of lose all of my ability to do anything. Simple tasks, hard tasks, all I can do is just walk. I'm like, I don't know how to download Uber. I don't know how to use the app store, yet I buy an app like every single day. But I'm like, I can't do it. So that was number one, the one reason that I didn't get Uber. And then the second one was that I do have a debit card, but I was like, I don't know if I should be using this, because it's for emergencies. This is kind of an emergency, but at the time my head just wasn't thinking clearly. And so I just continued to walk, and I was just asking, like, literally I was on my phone trying to do everything. I had Google Maps trying to find Columbia University. I was texting like 5 million people just trying to calm me down, because I was literally in New York City crying in tears, like, oh my god, where do I go? And I'm sure people were looking at me like a crazy person, but I literally just didn't know what to do, and I just kept walking straight. I knew that by the time I ended walking all of Central Park, that I would need to go somewhere else but straight, because if I kept going straight, I wouldn't get anywhere. So eventually I just kept walking straight, and I was just like, be calm, you'll be fine, you will be fine, do not worry, Windelices, you will be fine. Anyways, I continue to walk, and I'm literally in tears, and when I tell you this was the worst part of my day, it was the worst part of my day. My phone decides to die, like it's okay. So my phone completely just dies, and I'm completely lost in the middle of New York City again, and I have no like sense of direction. I don't have any navigation telling me where to go, and I'm completely just there. So I continue walking, and here, like, this is when I like literally start having a panic attack. You thought I was having a panic attack before? Girl, the tears just start flowing. Your girl just like loses all capability to do anything except walk forward. I continue to walk, and eventually I end Central Park. A lady is running out of Central Park, and I go, excuse me, but do you know how to get to Columbia University from here, because I'm so lost? And she goes, oh my god, honey, it's okay. It's just a couple blocks down. You'll be there. Just walk up to Broadway Street, and you'll be there in like 2 minutes. Like, do not worry. It's okay. And I'm like, thank you. And I am walking, and I don't know if any of you guys know, but the area around Columbia University is not the best area. It's kind of dangerous. And so I was by myself, and I had prior knowledge of that, so I was kind of scared, and I didn't know what to do. So I continued to walk. And at one point, like, people just started following me, and I was like, oh my god, I need to get a taxi, because your girl is not trying to die today. And so I'm trying to get like 10 taxis, looking like a crazy person. Everyone's like looking at me like, what is going on? What is this girl doing? And I'm trying to get taxis, and I literally asked for like 20 taxis, and all of them were either full or literally just passed right by me. Finally, a car is literally driving down the street, well, a taxi, and I go, stop! And I get in the car, and I go, can you take me to Columbia University, please? And he goes, yeah. And I go, how long will we be till we get there? And he goes, about 2 minutes. And I was like, so you're telling me, what? I could have just gotten there. And he drives up to Columbia University, and he goes, these are the gates of intelligence. And I was like, good to know. Thanks for the information. Yeah. At this point, my phone was able to recharge because my phone just has a terrible battery. It has battery issues, so it will die anywhere from like 50 to 0%, obviously. And if it dies at a high percentage, I can just turn it on in about 20 minutes and it'll work fine. I turn it on when I get out of the taxi and I call my friend and I'm like, hey, I'm at the university, where are you? She goes, oh, I'm at Chipotle. Wow, don't I have great friends? The rest of the story can be another story time because the rest of the day is a story in and out of itself, girl. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my misery. My social medias will be in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any song requests or challenges or any type of video that you would like to see me do, comment it down below because I'm looking for different things to do. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!